Voxel. Oh, okay, I can keep it out for a bit. Oh, I forgot that it's an Oras. Yeah. Can you? I mean, there are several Pokemon I do not have all the forms for. Vivillon is one of them. I don't know exactly how you're supposed to pronounce that. Because, like, Vivillon sounds right, but then there's also, like, it could be Vivillon, Vivian, it could be, you know, how it wants you to do. Oh, that's that thing. Spinda? So, okay, so here's the thing about Spinda. Like, I'm talking about actually achievable goals. Spinda's not achievable. But I can get all possible forms of Deoxys. I can get all possible forms of Deerling, of, you know, Vivian, Billion. Billion has a lot of forms. Lot of forms. I'm actually curious how many of them are in this game. Exclusive to Hawaii? Can't you just set your DS's, like, location to Hawaii? So, buddy, pal, friend, is there a reason that you are not getting in the ball? There's a tower over here, if I remember correctly from last night, and it seems like towers are flying points. Yeah, that one. So I'm gonna see if I can get up there, and then we're gonna go heal. So Tadbulb is a new poke. It floats using the electricity stored in its body. When the thunder clouds are around, Tadbulb will float higher off the ground. It is the Ella Tadpole Pokemon. I mean, sure, but doesn't that still just boil down to set your DS to Hawaii? Like, now you're in Hawaii. Like, what level are you? Oh, okay. But, like, to someone who's collecting everything... Oh, you douchebag. I'm actually mildly upset that this dog has its head leaned to the side. No, they change forms based on the specific region that the original poke is caught in. And there were 16 different versions. Oh, hello. Are you? Oh, that's a... Okay, never mind. That was something else. Okay, I'm not... Given how low our HP is right now, I'm not going to do a lot of exploring. I'm going straight to the tower. Because at the time, it was really hard to trade like that, Ender. Like, this was during Black and White, so I think the GTS had just come out, but I don't think you could specify which form you wanted. Yep. So it was just a matter of, do I get lucky? And on GTS, people were predatory. Like, they would send you a common one. Are you a battle? Yes. Yeah, they might send you, like, a common form, in order to, get something off of you, when what you were looking for was a rare one. And then again, like, the game, the poke hasn't been in any game since, apparently it was in Oras, and I forgot about it. So, you know, makes it kind of hard to get that. You have 2 multi-hit abilities at this level? Are you kidding me? On Dexit? Hard on, like, you wanted less Pokemon in each game, or you wanted more Pokemon in each game? Oh, I see, okay. Okay, look, I mean, on the one hand, yes, you know, it kinda sucked that they did not have Poke in the game. On the other hand... Oh, what am I... On the other hand, what does have to be kind of acknowledged is that what I'm doing is a pretty not common thing for most players. Like, most players are never gonna do what I'm doing. So, having all those pokes in the game is not actually doing much, to be honest. So what ends up happening is, it might actually be better for the game to, instead of adding a ton of different, you know, 800 pokes of old games, I'd rather have 400 pokes of old games and 300 pokes, or 300 new pokes, or, you know, some combination like that, because I'm gonna play all the games, and when they did something like Pokemon Home, I can get all the pokes, because I can go back and get them. I don't need them all in one game. That doesn't actually really do much. That's fine. Like, what is the benefit of having all 1,000 of them in a single game? It makes it harder to get the shiny charm. And I'm saying this as a person who, you know, who likes Pokédex completion and kind of wants that. Like, I want all the Pokemon in one game. But that does actually have negative repercussions. Someone's favorite is always going to get cut out. Like, that's going to happen. So are we just saying that development in the future just has to get longer and longer and longer to keep in every single poke that's ever been made? The end result of that is we don't get new pokes. At a certain point, the development time it takes to make the game becomes too big. have you... I mean, you're not wrong. I'm not going to disagree with you. You could put the shiny charm down there. But then that changes the way that the progression of the game goes. Now you're getting the shiny charm early. And that very much changes the expected progression of the game in regards to things like when you do farming and stuff like that. Oh, hello. Sawsbuck. And that might actually be kind of against, you know... the DLC didn't end up being legit price of the full game. That actually didn't happen. It was $30 for all the DLC. Which is half the price of the full game. So, if the argument was that they could not fit all the data on the cartridge, and I don't remember what the actual argument was. Oh no, the full season pass for both DLC was $30. So what ended up happening is, instead of getting sword, shield, and gun, we got sword, shield, and then a $30 DLC to add content instead of a $60 game. The DLC, you know, the DLC wasn't as big as a full game by itself, but if you really think about stuff like Crystal, Yellow, stuff like that, that's really not a full game. Like, you're not getting a full game's worth of additions, you're getting about a DLC's worth of additions in the third game of any given series. So it ended up evening out. I mean... So one thing that you're forgetting, and again, I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm just kind of like, I do want to make sure the facts are all stated here. When the DLC came out, they did do an update that said that even if you do not have the DLC, you can get the Pokemon can be traded to you. You can get the pokes, you just can't get them on your own. Which, again, that's no different than having to buy, like, Crystal to get pokes. And stuff that you download is different than it being on the cartridge. That is actually different. That could be something. I'm not saying it is. I don't know. Like, before we get too deep on what they were talking about, there is some level of consistency. I understand why people are so upset about it. Absolutely. But what level is this Sawsbuck? Hi. Also, it didn't show me what form it was. That's interesting. I don't think I saw the flowers on Sawsbuck in the overworld. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch this. They were there? Okay. I haven't been able to confirm if the catch rate reduction for having an under-leveled Mon is in this game. I'm assuming it is. I just didn't notice it then. Let's go for a Great Ball. Yeah, I thought as much. Okay. We can ow. Okay. I don't think we're gonna be able to catch this. I really want to get its health into red bar, but the further we go down this path, the less likely it is I'm going to be able to get its health into red bar. It's also faster than everything. Now, it does have a 10 level lead on me. So that's definitely a thing. Problem is I can't get a status on it. Yep, level 10 lead, evolution advantage. Yep. Okay, go for an Ultra Ball. Thank you. Okay, so there's my Sawsbuck. I have one of them. One of the 4 variants. Absolutely, I want Mega Drain. Okay. There are many Sawsbuck enthusiasts. The paler the pink flowers that bloom on its antlers, the more beautiful the Sawsbuck is considered to be. Okay, we're going to ignore all the rest of this. We're going straight for the tower. Hello there, in Pokemon League Rep. I've been having some nice Pokemon battles. So far, you defeated 1 trainer in the Area 4 of the South Province. Once you defeat 5, you get a prize. Okay. Oh, look. So one of them. We will be back, and I will deal with that. Is it now a flying spot? Yeah, this is now considered to be a flying spot. Cool. Okay. Oh, I'm at the... That's annoying. There is a Gimmighoul around here somewhere. I don't know if I'm hearing the, one at the top, or if I'm hearing another one. You mean from the ashes it rises? I lead. I actually don't know what the type of Gimmighoul is. Ghost, evidently. Okay. $60 Gimmighoul. Nice. Treasure, you say? I know where there's treasure. Maybe I'll tell you if you can beat me. Well. God, you don't look sinister or anything. Revard. Oh, hey! It's the ghost puppy. You have to get one of them. Okay, it's not faster than I am. Well, that's annoying. happy with that. I feel like Ghost was a underrepresented type. And it's been one of my favorite types for a very long time. So I like the idea of lots of new Ghosts. Tell me about treasure. The real treasure was definitely not meeting you. Oh, you dick. I saw a treasure chest up on top of that tower, but it started moving around on its own, so I got kind of freaked out and didn't open it. You have a ghost dog, and you got freaked out by treasure on the tower? Really? How many... Go ahead and fix my, Oh. Actually, fix my stuff a little bit. Look, it's trying, okay? $80, $90. Oh, why am I catching extra deerling? I can't change their form. That's not how that works. Oops. That's not how deer work. I am the dumb. If I remember correctly, deerling don't change form when you go to different seasons. You have to catch one in a different season. Water Toxel. Not interested. Does it? I thought it was based off of... I thought it was just based on the one you caught. Hello, Dunsparce. I'm sorry, Ender. I've also lost pups, I understand. If spotted, it escapes by burrowing with its tail. It can float just slightly using its... Right, but I want to have all 4 forms simultaneously. So one Sawsbucks will not do. I don't just want them in my Pokedex, I want to actually have them. Congratulations, I've gotten a Gumshoe. Gumshoe specializes in relentlessly tracking down prey. The simple-minded Squavit doesn't seem to provide Gumshoes enough challenge. There's that. to out of the party. Next is Bluebell. Yep, that's welcome here. I guess we're just going to be exploring over here. So, showing you kind of where we are on the map. So, I explored up here, all over here, all down here. So, we're now in this region I'm going to be exploring now. I still have to do all of this up here, and over here, and here's the town it wants me to go to. And there's also this entire section up here, but it's a much smaller section than it looks. Is that a go-goat? Oh, it's a Skiddo. Wait, what was that? You guys hear that? That sounded like a shiny spot? Maybe not. Just deal with Dunsparce. Also, Dunsparce is much larger than you'd think. Else can take the lead. Let's have Squabit take the lead. A lot of bacon. Oh, actually, nope, 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 nope. You. I do not have a Houndour. Houndour. Good gag. Not often that Rose just lays in my lap like this. Uses different kinds of cries for communicating with others of its kind. Right. Zuriel is evolving. Awesome. The oil-filled tail functions as a buoy. So it's fine even in rivers with strong current.